Yo, what's good, Sanctuary, Twitch, and YouTube? Happy Monday. We are going to get this stream going early because Andariel is TZ'd right now. It is 18 minutes in. We just got the kiddos down for bedtime, so we are rapidly firing to get this stream up and get everything moving. And then we are going to jump right into the action to take full advantage of getting that double TZ drop 87 for the Grail. Oh, we need to get the Grail stuff up and running. Excuse me real quick. I apologize. I thought we had that ready to go. Should be popping up on screen momentarily. Hope you guys are doing well. Usually streaming on Tuesdays into the weekend. Yo, what's up, Fatherson? I am rushing right now. I am behind. Andariel is TZ'd. I had to rush to get the kids down, and my stuff is not all set up yet, so I'm moving as fast as possible right now since we are a little behind. One sec, we got to refresh my Grail source. There we go. All right, we are back up. All right, cool. Let's get this thing moving, guys. Let's get going fast. So, as you guys know, I was actually doing a Discord spot stream a couple nights ago. I was organizing my mules. I was doing some P7 LK pops, and boom, we popped the big time Sur rune. Very excited about this. This was a Grail find. This is what officially pushed me over 90% with 56 items remaining. And now we are going to rapid fire into P7 Andes over the next 40 minutes. What we're probably going to do tonight, guys, is we'll power through Andy right now. Thinking that we'll do some P7 LK pops, maybe 20-30 minutes. We'll do Mephisto for 20 to 30 minutes. And then, as you guys know, I do have my hardcore Grail Paladin. He is level 70. He's in Act 1 Hell. I think what we're going to do tonight is we will do some Bale runs, get him up to level 75, and then we can probably start pushing Hell on stream for you guys to have some fun cheering me on. So here we are, guys. Let's get this night started. Round 1, first run of the night on Andariel. TZ. She is monster level 99. As we always talk about on streams, because I am character level 94. Terrorize zones, you get +5 off the character level. And yeah, she's totally maxed out, but she dropped some goodies. Let's see how the night is going to gift us tonight to start. Oh, look at that go. All right, we got a GC, we got Alder's boots, and then we got Mage there. Ooh, 2 off perfect fire res Alders. Those are actually not bad. Yo, what is good, Liv? Let's see. Yeah, Mage Raft, that's what I thought. All right, guys, first run is down. Let's go. Oh, Liv, it was really fun trying to get the kiddos down. I was like, guys, Daddy's got to go combust some demons off Sanctuary, boys and girls. We got to get clapped and we got to get moving right now. Come on now. Oh, but my children understand. They're rooting for big father figure down here. Big War of the Wise. Happy Monday to everybody tuning in thus far. I hope you guys had a good start to the week. I had a busy work day myself, but we are excited to be here. I don't usually stream on Mondays, but I was excited to see that Andariel was TZ'd tonight. And you know what, boys and girls, as always, we need to take full advantage of when she is terrorized. Obviously, RNG is RNG, and even though she's terrorized, it doesn't guarantee any drops. But as always, we want to put ourselves in the best position possible. And look at that, we got another horde. Big fam, big mod coming in. Shadow Realm himself. What's good, dude? We have the second run of Andariel here. Again, we got the stream up just about 3 to 4 minutes ago, boys and girls. So I was trying to move as fast as possible, so we won't have the full hour of Andy tonight, but we are going to be efficient. We are dialed in right now, and I'm going to take full advantage of this. Ooh, Frosties and Tear Haunch. Not anything that we need. Not even really worth picking up, to be honest. But are they F? Good old Tear Haunch, man. Always a good time. All right, guys, we would love to find at least, you know what, let's call it. Well, hopefully we can get 2 to 3 Grail items tonight. We're going to be optimistic, guys. Hopefully you guys can bring the energy in stream as you guys always do, and we will get 2 to 3 Grail items tonight. Again, we are going to do Andariel right now. We'll do some P7 LK poppin' in chests in our 2 campfires. We'll do a little Mephisto, and then we are going to switch over to Lance, my Hammerden, at the end as we continue to get him levels and get him ready to rock and roll for my second Grail character ahead of needing to use him as a smiter for Diablo clone and the eventual Pandemonium Torch event. Share the energy, share the RNG, boys and girls. Bring the vibes. Put the hands up and pray. Oh, wow, this is a spicy throne. We have 3 elite packs right here. 3 different uniques, guys. Oh, my. Okay. Thank God for this tanky Sork here. It's funny, Nishi, I don't know if you're passively tuning in, but you want to see how tanky my girl is, man. We've been talking a lot about ES Sorks, man. Come get some lessons. My lessons are free 2 times a week. You're on stream. Exclamation DD, don't die. Ooh, man. Just handling this pack, no problem. Ooh, let's see, what do we got? Cathan's Mask, Eisenhart's Shield. Unfortunately, nothing really majorly needed here. Ooh. Oh, see, you always got to zone in because of the 32 item limit. Ooh, Spectral Shard. Speaking of classic, we've been talking about doing a classic hardcore run, and Spectral Shard is a always great one to find early. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, so by the way, I'm going to talk to RVI guys, and that's kind of, if you, Shadow, I don't know if you caught up in, if you and Liv saw the chat in D2 chat. So, MHLG, great dude over on D2IO, he was saying that there are some servers out there that have built some run bots that basically you can do local runs, and it's a Discord bot. So basically you can set up a run, it creates as a thread, and then you can basically put like the game name and the kind of numerical value, and then basically you hit a button and it basically starts the runs. And it is manual, right? Obviously it can't sync into the game, but essentially I'd be able to set up runs. I can make them private or public. People in the community in the Discord server can basically click a button. It has them join the team, and it would basically expose the game information. I have to learn more about it, but with the new season coming up, I'm pinging RVI right now to see if he's willing to let me get that in the server, because that would be awesome for the community. I think also a great promotional aspect to get that in the server. So, more to come on that. I got to talk to RVI, but excited to get that set up, hopefully, and I can pilot it and test it, make sure it's firing properly. And again, it would be for everybody to use, not just me. That would be the idea and hope. What's up? Will Lance be writing a diss track towards Drake? Oh, Lance gonna be clapping, baby. Counterpunch back to Kendrick and Drake. I'll be the J. Cole and dip out. Yeah. So Shadow, to your point, it generally used to be based off of the stealth bots. That's right. And I used to do that all the time too. That was the best part about Lord of Destruction stealth bots, is you could go in there, sign your character up, you can get whitelisted, and then in those cases it was obviously automatically touting the runs. So yeah, think of this as a local manual stealth bot, obviously, because you can't function those on LODs, because as we know, the channel and lobby system was so completely broken in D2R. That was really the one thing that they just fucked up. They nailed a lot of stuff in D2R, but man, they really just broke the lobby experience. I remember that. I mean, when we first got on during the early access or open beta, it was terrible, and it never really improved, sadly. There's one gripe of mine that I could really criticize Vicarious for, or the entire team. They just completely misfired on the chat experience, and or the lobby experience, rather. So much good potential you could have done with D2R, but nope. Oh, Cuckoo. Patriarch. I don't need War Sword. Let's, ooh, Serpent's Gun Armor, but not a Viper, just a white one. Ooh, Nephrune popping out. Good stuff. Actually, want to keep that because I actually want to do some more Bloodcraft gloves for knockback. Yeah, honestly, considering that was actually one of the better functional components of Classic, I would agree with you, Shadow. It's very bizarre how they couldn't just even, transfer over that logic. They felt the need to adjust it for whatever reason. I have no idea how they honestly broke it. It still is a head scratcher to me. But gosh, how terrible is the lobby experience, guys? I mean, I never even look at it. There's not even like private channels that you can ultimately go into. It's basically just game and trade. And then not to mention, as you guys know, when you're basically in-game online, for some reason sometimes, even though you're not in a public trade or you don't have that selected in your chat window, you're like, oh, why are random people in my game, or why are random people typing to me? And it's like, oh, because it's no longer on the general game instance, it's switched over to the lobby. Ooh, GC. Oh, nice. Trex, guys. There we go. Not a Grail fine, but those would be great if those are F. Oop. Uh-oh. Black Cleft? Ah, crap. Rounding Fissure. We do not need that, but we got a Jewel. We got Trex here. Not a bad drop. So we got a Sunder Charm. Let's go in here and make sure that we are not missing anything else because of the item ground limit, which is always highly annoying. All right, let's go ID these Trex in the next game. Again, guys, that was not a Grail drop, but we could use some improved Trex. God, these would be beautiful if these are F when we open this up, and they're not. Ooh, God, these are trash. Unfortunately, these are 11-10s. They are one-off perfect on the poison, but God, the rest of that is horrible. And ED perfect is 170. That is a low roll. If you can see mine right now, these are pretty decent, actually, because they're 4-off perfect ED, 13, 65. So these are way better. I'll keep them just in case I want to put them on a lower level character, but that was trash roll. Big major oof. Exclamation brick in chat, boys and girls. Exclamation brick in chat. Liv, why is Black Cleft so rare? Well, honestly, the way that they've just done the no drop chance, basically, or the orange, you know, they wrote it in the TCX local drop tables, basically. Black Cleft and Bonebreaker are the two hardest, but the best way to get them is on player 7. And as you guys know, I run a lot of player 7, especially when we're doing some certain TZs. So I'm certainly running P7 or P5 to P7 games, as always, putting myself in the best position possible to get that final Sunder that we need on the Grail. But yeah, you know, as always, you know, just sometimes you miss and you got to be patient. But that's why I live. Basically, Cold Rupture, Flame Rift, Crack of the Heavens, like cold, basically like Cold, Fire, and Light are all easiest, I think, followed by Poison. And that's where you have Bone Break and Black Cleft at basically the P7 level. Oh, yeah, we don't need Vile Husk. That's pretty much what's going on there, Liv. Why it takes... Ooh! Oh my god, we just popped a fucking Facet out of there. Did you guys just see that? Oh my god, hell yeah, we just popped a Facet. Oh, nice. Wow, and we need a lot of Facets too, so let's pray. Let's pray that that's a Facet we need. Ooh, interesting. 12 FHR and a 13 PRGC. All right, boys and girls, let's see if it's going to ding. Let's see if it's going to ding. Watch that monitor. Upper left. Let's see if this goes. God, that is why, guys, you use telekinesis. That is why you always hit the objects. Always hit the rogues down there, because you just never know what type of shady luck is going to come out of those things. Stream stopped for a moment. You sure? I don't have any drop frames on my end. I don't know if that was locally on YouTube's end. Usually I get reports on both YouTube and Twitch, but I'm not seeing any. I have 0% drop frames on my end, which is usually the indicator that something happened on the stream. So I don't know if it was local for you, Liv, or anybody else on YouTube had an issue, but... yeah, my guess is it was a local YouTube issue. I don't think it was my stream. Oh, okay. Interesting. Hey, Tony, what's up, man? Hey, Staff, man. Everybody's here. All right, well, there you go. Yeah, my guess is it was YouTube server, not my stream. Oh no, Liv, I'm not saying you are lying. I'm saying it's hard to tell with YouTube if it's local to the individual viewer or if it's the servers. But like I said, my YouTube stream was fine, so don't think it's locally on my end. I think it was just YouTube servers. Dude, everybody lagged on YouTube apparently. Thanks, YouTube. Get your fucking servers together, guys. It was a 5-3 poison die facet, which was, again, not something that I personally need and am going to use, but it was a Grail drop. I will show you guys in the next game. Is YouTube still not working, guys, or is it back now? This is it, boys and girls, right here. This is what I found. This was a 5-3 poison die. So we need multiple facets still. So this is what we popped, and I popped this telekinesis out of a rogue pop. Sorry for those on YouTube. Obviously, I can't control YouTube servers, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. Looks like YouTube servers took a fucking dump on you guys. Happy to hear it's back, because my Twitch was totally fine. YouTube Lock it up, boys and girls. Yeah, I wish I could say it was a more exciting drop for you guys. And yeah, Jacob and Tony, good to see you guys. Happy Monday. Appreciate you guys being here. As always, we're going to have a little bit of fun tonight. I actually wasn't sure if I was going to be streaming tonight. And then I was looking at my schedule for this week. And then I realized we had a good TZ tonight in Andy. And I was getting the itch to stream. So here we are, boys and girls. We got live on a Monday. I don't usually go live on Monday, but honestly, you know, Monday is not a bad day. I feel like, you know, coming off the weekend, I think a lot of people like to tune in and watch content on Mondays. So, you know, it would be nice for me to try to do my best to set more static times and days. I mean, my times are very static because I don't go live before 8:30 p.m. because of work and the kids that I got to go to get down. But I would say, you know, one of these days, you know, I could always try to keep my streams more consistent, obviously with a caveat that as always between kids and work, you know, stuff can always be a little volatile and in flux at times, but oh, there's a jewel there. We will grab that. Thank you. What's up, Shadow? I'd get excited because I'm one of those weirdos who loves poison builds. You definitely are. And Stoff, what's up, brother? Good to see you again. Hope you guys had a good Monday, or I guess Stoff, you're in Australia, so actually you're already in Tuesday, mate. So you're across the world. Stoff is tuning in, boys and girls, across the world. Hopefully our other favorite Aussie, Lockie, will be joining soon. He's a lot of times is actually on his phone. He tunes in from work, which is really fun. We'll catch him time and time again. All right, boys and girls, we again started the stream around 8:18 locals, so we missed the first 18 minutes of TZ Andy, so we are trying to be efficient and make up as much time as possible. Again, this is my hardcore offline Grail. This is player 7. She is maxed out at monster level 99 because I'm character level 94. So as always, Orb can be a little slow at P7, but honestly, it handles her pretty well. And as I've always said on my builds, right, this is without a Nightwing, this is without a Fathom, this is no Annie, this is no Torch, and not a single Skiller. And you can see that even at P7, it packs her down. So the minute that I start to buff her a little bit more, P7 is going to be even more of a breeze. But we're really happy with how it gets her down on P7. I don't really feel the need to drop it down because of her no drop. It massively benefits, because her no drop is one of the worst of any of the lesser evils. So... oh my god, this was a Grail find. Thank god I grabbed that, guys. We just got a second find. Look at that low TC item, Pluck Eye. I was not going to pick this up, but guys, I had mentioned to you, my Grail tracker is automated. It dings in my ear when I ID. It automatically comes across the top in the carousel. So when in doubt, I always pick up items when I'm not really sure. And this was one of those where I'm not really sure. So boom, easy clap. Yo, PabK, just in time for the second Grail drop of the night off of TZ Andy, baby. What's good, PabK? Yeah, Jacob, I know it's blocked, buddy, because I'm going to have stuff on my stream, obviously. So there's always going to be stuff blocking it. It's inevitable. I can't really have a clean screen in order to have chat and different things on. Here it is right here. Pluck Eye low, low TC bow. Yes, sir. Yeah, I always try to obviously, you know, edit my streams the best that I can. But obviously when I'm going to have a Grail tracker and now that I'm multi-streaming, I want to make sure that I have chat boxes up there for you guys to see. So yeah, I I agree. It's not perfect. I always try to optimize my scenes so we can move stuff around. But yeah, you know, when I'm usually, obviously if I'm playing online and I'm not doing the Grail, right, there's not as much blocking. But the Grail tracker, I try to kind of wedge up there to the left. But yeah, this Grail tracker is awesome. I covered this in my Grail video that I made about a year ago where I reviewed the top 7 trackers out in the market. So you guys might know the streamer Naden Wins. He's a pretty popular Grail and speed runner. He's a foreign guy. A guy named Zed basically built it for him, and then he made it open source. So my partner in crime, Shadow, who's over there on Twitch, we basically optimized it, we enhanced it, we improved it for basically my custom stream. So yeah, it's really cool. This automatic Grail tracker is fucking world class, man. It makes a huge difference, especially the ding in your ear, the carousel across the top, which is what we added for my custom streams. Yo, Submission, welcome to the stream, homie. What's up, brother? Ah, man, thank you for joining for the 5th month. My Horde, my Berserker submission. You've been a huge day one fan since we first connected, man. Thank you so much. I always love having you in stream. Love having you in the Discord community. You are always bringing that raw energy, mate. Good to see you, homie. Happy Monday evening. 5 months and going strong. Hit that like button, folks. If you are over on YouTube, you are enjoying the stream, you are enjoying the RNG energy. Every like, comment, and share goes a long way because it promotes this stream on the YouTube homepage for those organically looking for D2R content and want to join a awesome, fun, energetic community. Oh my God, we have might. Holy shit, we got might and conviction. Look at this room. The hardcore player in me would say it's time to get the fuck out of here, but the ballsy War of the Wise in here tells me, fuck it, I'm going to delete these guys off Sanctuary. Because my tanky source can handle it on P7. Alright, well, we're going to keep Andy up there where she's isolated right now. Let's obviously take these guys out first. Alright, we just handled the conviction. We just handled the might, and now we can bring Andy down so we can get her to splash the rest of this crew. Dude, don't die, man. P7 hardcore, baby. Let's go. I see you guys have coordinated. Shadow, I need the exclamation power up right now, man. I need that power up action. Oh, Merc got clapped. We lost the tri-stack, but we're going to get her right here on the splash. There we go. And of course, trash. Is there even anything down here? Oh, we will pop. Joe staff. Nope. Man, that whole entire fight for nothing. Thanks, guys. What a throne. Oh, I always have a skill issue. And man, guys, we are really closing in at 95 here. If we look at the XP bar down here, these P7 TZ zone rotations, they are keeping me honest on the XP, but we are closing in on 95. It is going to be a little bit, but you know. Submission, what's up, man? It's been a little bit of a minute. I'm sure you saw the tag like everybody else. The surprising Season 8 news with D2R coming next Thursday, the 23rd. It's going to basically be right at the 3-month mark. I mean, that obviously surprised a lot of people, but it's only a 9-day spread with that of the D4 release. So really not sure what the angle was there. And obviously they announced some passive bug fixes, probably some poison adjustments, the decoy bug issue with the overflow up or down randomly on the decoy for her, and who knows what else they're going to potentially do. But you know, it's probably bugs, not actual content, based on obviously the, you know, I'm not even going to call it cryptic. It was just a very basic post from Pez on Twitter. So who knows what we're going to get. We'll have to see. Ooh, blood fists and rite of passage boots. Actually, were those perfects right there? I think 30 isn't. Oh no, mind. Sorry, I was looking at the ED. I forgot the ammo. You could actually up those if I wanted, but not really interested in doing that. Anything over here? Nope. Yeah, I grabbed the small charm. I saw it. Yeah, we picked it up. Ooh, LR5. Not bad, but a little low. I already have a bunch of good LRs. That isn't the one element charm that we have found a lot of, has been the lightning resist charms. We have some really, really good ones in the stash and being equipped currently, so no need. Yeah, a little bit of a major oof right there. And Jacob, I don't think I addressed your comment earlier. I just saw it in the corner of my eye. Thank you, man. You know, it's funny, Jacob, that you say you love my energy, because Shadow's going to laugh when I say this. So most of you guys know, like all of you guys, right? I've been playing this game for 25 years. I think a lot of us are, you know, in the same age beltway. You know, I work a full-time job like many of you. I have a 6'4" and a 2-year-old. I got 3 kids, right? It's a lot. And when I stream, obviously, I don't get on streams until around 8:30, 8:45 at night. And for every single video that I've made on my YouTube channel, those are also all being shot and edited at the wee morning hours of like 9 p.m. to 2 or 3 in the morning, guys. So when I'm scripting, when I'm editing, when I'm taking shoots, like I'm doing that in the wee morning hours, getting that shit done, and then waking up and going to work the next day with the kids waking up a couple hours later. So, you know, where I'm going with this anecdote, man, is like, I appreciate that comment because, dude, it's really hard to bring energy on streams. I try to bring my best self, my best personality and energy, but I gotta say, a lot of times, like, you guys might not be able to see it on my face. I think there's sometimes on streams you can definitely see me losing steam towards the end with my energy, but like, yeah, man, it's a fight to try to channel my inner identity and energy out for these streams or my content, because man, when you're fucking gassed and you got to be here and you got to do shoots and you got to have some fun, but honestly, you guys are what make it fun for me, right? You guys bring the fun, you guys bring the camaraderie, the interactivity, especially being able to multi-stream on YouTube and Twitch. So that's why I'm here, man. It's all good fun to engage with you guys. Ah, nice. 3 kids. I got 2 girls and a boy. What's your splits, Jacob? Oh, what was that Andy drop? Oh, you're just saying it was garbage. Yeah, that was a garbage Andy TZ drop, man. Yeah, I mean, we all know that obviously she's got the modifiers where Andy is going to independently roll a rare or better. So if you see magic drops, that's basically a failed roll, meaning the item just didn't essentially exist. But yeah, that was a fucking terrible drop, especially when you're double dipping her TC87. You expect better drops than that, Andy. But yeah, that was rough. 2 boys and 1 amazing daughter. There you go. Good stuff, man. We are the inverse. We are locked and dialed in. Oh, submissions just living the life too, homie. Jokes aside, man, the kids are great. Obviously ups and downs, but that's parenting, man. I always laugh when like parents that I meet out at a bar or like on Instagram, they're like, "Oh, kids are all lovey-dovey. We're living the best life." And I'm like, guys, it's okay to be vulnerable. You can just honestly admit that being a parent is fucking hard. And there's ups and downs, man. It's not all lovey-dovey, and that's to be expected, man. Let me just make sure that didn't ding, right? The Dragon Chang. Okay, I'm pretty sure I had that. I know it didn't ding, but I just want to... Okay, yes. So we do have that. That gave me a fear for a second. Kids got a grip on you, man. Kids always got a grip on us, boys and girls. Liv knows, too. Liv's a mommy. She's still here tuning in. Ooh. Tony, Montana. What's up, Mug? What's up, brother? So who here is planning on playing the next season of D2R? You guys all planning on still rocking? You guys still playing? Or you guys over excited for D4? You guys playing Last Epoch? You guys playing PoE? What's the sacrament of choice? Oh, teleport got locked up there. Oh, man, what is going on here? My mouse kind of crapped out there. Got stuck there in the teleport. Undecided Fatherson. Yeah, one of our main hardcore telesorks, Brad, he actually probably has to work. So he will not be around. So I'm either going to have to either join a couple other teams. I've also been pushing for maybe doing a classic hardcore run. So a lot of you guys in the Discord have been watching me talk about that. It'd be fun to play hardcore classic again. It's been a minute. Obviously, it's an even smaller community than expansion hardcore. But I think it'd be... Oh, we got a rare Shaco. Not the Shaco we wanted, boys and girls, but we almost flipped another one. Almost flipped a man. Andy, that is 3 runs in a row that are actual garbanzo beans there. E-Sailing Simulator, Jacob. Most likely skip the last season stop. I think it will make a ladder character on reset. Fuck around with them, but have so many characters on non-ladder who I've been neglecting. Yeah, that's fair, man. Honestly, I think you and I were making the joke in the Discord. I'm like, nobody plays hardcore non-ladder, and you're like, yeah, I do. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna definitely, as you guys know, I always usually do a hardcore bail race with my day 1 hardcore guys, and we're usually one of the top 3 teams to get to bail first. Typically on most of our streams, usually it's in the 3-hour mark range. So like I said, we might do it again and run it back. Need to kind of see. I haven't really talked to the guys yet. We have to kind of dial that in this week and see what we're going to do. Or I might take it more casual this time, right, and have some fun. See if anybody from the viewer, the Discord, want to kind of get a team together and just have some fun more casually. So yeah, and I would agree. There's nothing wrong with non-ladders, man. Like, I mean, you have the characters, like you have it rolled, and if you have limited time and you don't want to do a clean slate, well, yeah, non-ladder exists for a reason. So, I mean, I still have a handful of my old hardcore characters. A lot of times I would duel them off for fun, but I do still have them, and I haven't dueled them off, a handful of them. Flesh render. Okay, we do not need flesh there. They both fun. I'm not. I'm not. I'm assuming that means you meant not. So you're not doing ladder. Is that what you meant, submission? What's up, Shadow? I'm playing Crippling Depression. Yeah, I know. I know you're over D2 these days, Shadow, but the gravity always wins in the thirst, man. It's going to bring you back at some point. Hey, man, optionality and choice is never a bad thing, dude. Ooh, another spicy room there. Ooh, look at this room. And we're amped. Let's get that cure to hopefully get this off real quick. Yeah, I was just gonna, yeah, the clone walks are already sparse enough that, yeah, when you then go over to hardcore non-ladder, it's virtually non-existent 100%. Therein lies the huge issue. That's the trade-off if you really need an Annie. But again, like, assuming you've got enough Annies, or you can just, you know, eventually season over season as your ladder characters become non-ladder, right? Just basically bring them over. But yeah, if you're starting any new characters on non-ladder, then yeah, that's a big drawback, obviously. Come on, Andy. Oh my god, what are you doing, Andariel? You are not delivering the goods tonight. I know we got 2 Grail items, but technically, one of those Grail items I actually popped out of a freaking rogue here. So it wasn't even really a direct one. So, man. Andy, these last 4 to 5 runs are highly questionable. Boys and girls, it is time right now. You guys know that I drop 11 in the chat. We are a little weak on the RNG. Everybody over on Twitch and YouTube, please keystroke in 11. Drop those 1-1s into the chat. I want to see those flood by chat. 11 is my universal RNG good luck number. Please inject those. Flood my stream with numbers 1 1 1 1 1 across the board. Let's get those 1-1-1s going, boys and girls. We need as much luck as possible. Let's go. V-Train, Fatherson, Submission, Shadows a Contrarian, 616 over on Twitch. Thanks, homie. Jacob, Stoff, everybody's rolling in. That boys. Let's go. All right, we're gonna get if it's not a Grail drop right here, we're gonna get a good Grail. We're gonna get a Grail. We're gonna get a good drop. I'm feeling it. Sathis, good to see you, homie. Been a minute. Hope you're doing well. All right, here we go, Andy. You're gonna drop us a Grail right now because the Horde, my berserkers across Twitch and YouTube, just lit up the chat. We are getting a good drop, or we're getting a Grail item. We need more 11 energy. Let's go. Those 1-1s, baby. Juan. De nada. Come on, Andy. Ooh, man, she's getting clapped with those hits right now. Oh, we got a jewel, guys. It's okay. It's okay. We're percolating. We're warming up the RNG servers right now. We're not going to always get them right away. Wagwan. Jacob coming in with 11. I know, dude. These drops have been horrible. Dude, I know it. Not great drops. It's okay. We're going to stay the course, guys. We're going to stay positive. We're going to get there. Andy's going to start dropping. Andy is going to start dropping, boys and girls. Don't worry. All right, well, we got 8 minutes left. So, guys, what we're going to do after this is we're going to do some fun LKP7 pops. We have a dual campfire, so 6 super chest pop map. Then we're going to do a little bit of Mephisto, and then we're going to go... Ooh, what's up? Fanaticism. And then we are going to go jump on my new Grail character, my Paladin. You guys know he's level 70. He's in Act 1 Hell. We're probably going to keep doing some Nightmare Bales up to 75. And then what we can do is just have some fun the rest of the stream and get him some levels, and we'll start pushing Hell. So again, he's going to be my future Grail for my Smiter, so we can slap Declone around when we get a second SOJ. Also, when we start going key hunting, because again, we are going to need a torch to complete the Grail. Oh, unique ring. See, there we go, boys and girls. It's percolating. Your good luck charm is getting me moving. The only ring that we are missing, boys and girls, is a Bull Kathos ring, and we are missing a metal grid. Boys and girls, let's go. You guys know how we do. Please drop it into the chat, boys and girls. What is this ring? We got a Bald Manald from Shadow over on Twitch. Is it a Raven? Is it a Dwarf? Is it a Carrion Ring? Is it another Wisp? Is it an SOJ? Are we going to finally get the Bull Kathos that we are missing? Again, this is Terrorized Andy. She can drop any ring in the game, so it is possible to be all of the above. YouTube, let me know. What do you guys think? What we got right here? Fatherson coming in with a Raven. Off. in submission, bringing the Nagel at the same time. All right, well, we're going to ID this boy right now because we got to hurry up. What do we got here? Oh, the good old Bald Manald. Bald Manald, boys and girls. Oh, man, YouTube's lagging out again. Make me dab. There you go. Dab City. Dab City and those Bald Manalds, man. Dude, honestly, you and Memnock have to make the Bald Manald emote. We got to get that War the Wise Bald Manald, because how many Manalds do we roll? Good God, there's a lot of them. The Bald Manald. Yeah, we got to get that emote rolled. The Bald Manald is back, man. Stronger than ever. All right, let's see. It's 8:55, so we should be able to hopefully get this, plus definitely at least one more. Maybe we can speed fit in a second one. We'll see if we can't get this done. Come on, Andy. Let's go, baby. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, Pusina. Do not think this is a Grail item, but I don't know. Oh, it's the Kelpie Snare. It is not. Oh, we will check those dual horn helms, though. Yes, we will. All right, we're going to rapid fire here. All right, let's see. We got 8:55. All right, we should be able to definitely get 2 more in, boys and girls. All right. 2 more Andys should commence right about now. Yeah, as long as we basically get down there and she spawned and we're in the kill box area, even if it switches the terrorized zone, we're going to be okay, so... Not a problem. Oh, well, if I pull Andariel down there, she's going to hit Might. So why don't we pull her up this way? Usually I like to do the splash, so we'll get her down up here, and then we'll pull her down so she can splash the unique down there. Damn, Chronicle, you are way behind the stream, bro. I think there was a little bit of a lag and a frozen because it was a Bald Manald, homie. What's up, Nick? Good to see you, brother. Stoff, Nick B is also in Australia, by the way. That is another Aussie who joins my streams. Ooh, Chaos Armor and a bunch of shit. Oh, tier rune. All right, guys, what do we got? 8:57. Yeah, we're going to definitely get at least one more in. We are definitely going to at least get one more run in. Shadow, it's going to be really interesting when I eventually go over to OBS Basic and try to do the 1440p upscaling with 15k bitrate, because as we know, that's going to require more ISP horsepower on the upload speed. So if YouTube is having issues now at 6k 1080, we're going to have to definitely test it, but I want to definitely provide a better YouTube viewing experience so I can do upscaled 1440p at a higher bitrate, because it's going to make the YouTube quality look even sharper. But, yo, Sean Casey's in the house, boys and girls. The king has arrived. Sean C, baby. Happy Monday, homie. Yeah, I decided to stream tonight because we saw that Andy was TZ'd. I was kind of getting the itch to get up and come hang out with the horde, the crew. Giant sword. I'm pretty sure we don't need this. Yep. That's what I thought. All right, guys, we're going to go rapid fire here. All right, it's 8:58. All right, we should be able to get her spawned. All right, cool. We're going to fit in another Andy right before that this gets shifted over. Hide your wives, man. Big King is in town. Big Swingin' D, man, has arrived. Oh, look at that. Good use of the emotes. The YouTube membership horde. The Berserker emotes. Let's go. Drop those oh shit theories in the chat. Drop those shakos in the chat. War the motherfucking wise is here. All right. Well, Andy spawned, so we're going to be okay. We got her spawned. And it's 8:58, so we got plenty of time. All right, guys, this will be our last Andy run, and then we're going to start over on the L7 PK Pops. We're going to do a little bit of some meth action, and then we're going to switch over to the Paladin. Ooh, nice little hack up here. Oh, my girl's tanky. She is tanky. T7 just tanking. All right, we'll drag you down. Come on. I'll kill you up here. I was gonna go to the door and splash, but this works just the same. Oh, Thresher, but a rare one, and a gold skin. God, love finding old school gold skin. Always a good time. All right, guys, that was a quick 40 minutes, just short of 40 minutes of Andy. Like I said, we were late. We were not here at 8 o'clock when she went live. But hey, guys, we got 2 Grail drops off of the first 40 minutes of this stream. So we are at 90%. We have 54 items to go. Now, Black Marsh and Hole just did get terrorized. If you guys want to see me continue running terrorized zones, because in the end of the day, we do need a Black Cleft Sunder. The only way we are going to get that is running terrorized zones. So yeah, we're gonna do some P7 LK pops right now because we have our dual campfire. We'll do a little popping. The reason I want to pop, guys, is 2 nights ago, I was told, everybody in my Discord knows, I was online about 2 nights ago. I was just jamming out to some Slipknot, some Tool, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm in the zone. We're gonna mule. We're gonna do some L7 pops, and your boy fucking popped a Grail Sir Rune out of a goddamn body. It was epic. I posted it in my Discord. So yeah, I'm feeling some L7K pops, and honestly, we need a second Burr Rune because I want to rock an Ethco. Ooh, there we go. Oh, Blast Bark. We actually, that was a Grail item we found about 2 streams ago as well. So we did need that. And I love the campfires. Obviously, it's great how close they are. You can see right here. It is a great map that we have here. And right here, this is where I popped the Sir, boys and girls. It was out of this exact body at the second northern campfire. Ooh, Lumberoon. Let's go. L7 popping. LK P7 L7 popping. Because why not? Let's use that TK. Let's have some fun, guys. Kick back, relax, grab your drink and sacrament of choice, and let's pop some shit out of some chests, man. Let's have some fun. And again, we're going to go over to Mephisto after a little bit. I'm feeling some meth. We haven't done meth in a while, so I really would love to do some Mephisto. But we haven't done too many lower Kuros runs. I've done some of them on stream. Obviously, I know for you guys, it can get a little boring, but I actually think it's a lot of fun. Because honestly, in that moment where we pop that GG and you guys are here to clip it, and you guys are here to celebrate, when we see that high rune drop or something fun that rolls out of an object, you know, we are here. We are here for it. And if there are any elites, such as the fun tree lurkers and jumpers, we will always try to take them out because why not? Did I miss anything here? Nope, we got it. Oh, yeah, I knew I saw something. Yes, it was the circlet. And don't worry, guys, we're not going to do this for too long. We're just going to do this for a little bit, have some fun. I think we're going to get over to Mephisto, see what we can't pop out of him tonight. Ooh, +1 Necro, 10 faster run walk. If you guys want me to do Black Marsh and Hole, if you guys prefer me to do TZs, let me know. You guys know I love to play with viewers, get you guys engaged in the stream. Let me know what you guys want me to see. For those that were here on the last stream, Shady Geek gifted me 40 YouTube memberships in 2 different installments, and each time his request was, the first time, I want you to run the Dangerous Flare Jungle Swampy Pits, and I did it. I upheld that on stream. And then the second one, he wanted me to run the oh so fun Maggot Lair. So that was a lot of fun on that last stream, especially Swampy Pits, where palms were sweaty, my butt cheeks were pretty tight during that run, to say the least. That was a lot of fun. Fortunately, I did it for about 30 minutes. I survived, as scary as that was. Ah, Liv working out live on the stream. Let's go. Man, dude, Midnight Sweat, we're going to call it, man. War Theory streamers, man, just multitasking, getting that midnight sweat in. Let's go. I love it, Liv. Good for you. Staying healthy. Good way to stay healthy. Watch the stream, bring the phone, bring the tablet. Listen to some good jams, good energy, good vibes. All right, Alice. Come on. Come on, Lower Kuros. Pop me something. Pop me another rune. Let's go. Unfortunately, we can't get a Jaw rune. I need a Jaw and a Cham. So we're going to have to go over to some Act 5 chest popping if we wanted to do that. But yes, there is unfortunately no Jaw or Cham that I can pop out of these supers here. It is the Sir Bear rune table. Sir Burr, excuse me. Yeah, it took a while to find some maps that I really liked over here, especially to find the dual campfire maps. It took a little bit of a minute, but yeah, we finally got a good map after some different seeds that we were trying to re-roll, which was nice. So I cannot hate on this dual stacked campfire map that we have here. Bear rune. How dare you? How dare you, War? It's Burr. Pleb. Just a peasant, man. Just living it. Pop, pop. Oh, there we go. We will get these tree lurkers here. Why not fight champs on P7 for drop potential, boys and girls? The night is young, boys and girls. Man, it's 9:05. Normally my stream gets up around 8:30, 8:45, but my stream got up tonight right around 8:18. So I was able to get up a little bit earlier for you guys because we wanted to try to take advantage of TZ Andy. So here we are. We made it. And you guys are here kicking it with me. We have not cracked a beer yet tonight. You know, Big Father figure loves to have a tall boy in hand. We will probably make our way maybe when we transition over to Mephisto or we get back into some TZ action. Come on. He's cold enchanted. That's why it's taken a while. So the Sunder is letting me attack, but obviously his resistance is 95%. So there's a little bit, but the Pierce obviously helps. All right, pop, pop, pop. Oop, I'm out of keys. Let's go to Jamela real quick in Act 4. Let's reload the keys. Don't worry, guys. I ain't going to do this for the rest of the stream. Hang in there. We're just trying to switch it up and diversify my streams as always. If you guys feel like you're getting bored or you guys really are itching for your boy to do something, feel free to drop it in chat and we will deliberate if I'm in the mood. Oh, nice little reverb pop there. Pop, pop. No, a lot of gold. Yeah, I really want a second Burr rune because right now my mercenary is a tri-stack merc. So if you guys know what that is, again, he's rocking a cure, of course, an insight and a treachery. So he gets the tri-replenish tick back to himself and me, which is why I'm wearing that as an energy shield sork. The only trade-off is because you put on a cure, you effectively lose life leech. And so there's really only two strong life leech armors that you really would want to use. You can use an Eth Skin of the Flayed one, which I actually do have, and you can up that. Or you can get an Eth Chains of Honor, which is the ideal one from a survivability perspective. And so I would say with that, you know, we need a second Burr rune. That's actually partially why I'm trying to do these pops right now, guys. Not to, you know, make it a little bit too laid back in this part and segment of the stream. But as we all know, you can get another Sir, and of course you can pop those Burrs here. So that is exactly what we are ultimately going for. Because if we can get a Burr rune here and a good campfire, well, we got to take some advantage of those pops. And that is exactly what we are doing here, and this fun tree leaper. In addition to some fanaticism. Oh, we got a small charm here. All right, there's two different elites here. Got some minions, but this is where Orb with AoE is extremely effective in the open. Shadow, how's Nazari, by the way? I know he's been really busy with his new fishing endeavor, but I haven't had a chance to really catch up with him. I haven't seen him in stream in a minute. All's well with him? I mean, I know we had those brief couple side Discord messages a couple days ago just to say what up, but yeah, just like, you know, it was pretty brief. And also, guys, I mentioned this the other day. So a lot of the artwork behind me is Displate, which if you guys know Displate, they are awesome metal posters. And what's really cool about it is I signed up for their program. So because I bought a handful of Displates the first time, they basically every single year will give you a annual re-up voucher for the exact equivalent value of your first purchase. So for me, I actually have enough to buy 3 more of these, and they actually just gave me the voucher the other day. So I actually have to decide on some artwork that I can buy. And I actually was thinking that actually might be a fun little community thing with you guys. Obviously, I might try to whittle it down to my top 5 favorite pieces of art. And then you guys in the community would be able to actually vote and have some fun with that. So I was thinking about doing something like that. I probably maybe would do it off stream. Maybe would do it over in my Discord community to have a little bit of a community engagement vote. So knowing that you guys played a role in part of deciding what artwork would be up on the wall behind me. And the fun part about that is obviously every stream I could switch it, different content that I'm shooting based on what I'm in the mood for. We can switch it up. So that is what is awesome about the metallic posters, or not metallic. They're metallic, but they are magnetic in the back because they are metallic. So, it's very easy to push and pull on and off the wall, which is a neat thing about it. If you have not heard of Displate, check them out. No, this is not a paid advertisement. I am just a big fan of their products. Full rune. Ooh, man, we are losing viewers. They are really digging my LK pops right now. It's a risk reward, man. It's a risk reward. Don't worry, guys. We're not going to do this for too much longer, as I've been saying. We're just going to try to mix it up a little bit, get some of these in, and then we'll make our way over to Mephisto. Oop, good old amp. Yeah, more than anything, I would really love to find the second SOJ because I pretty much have all the smiter gear that I need. And I can go slap declone and, you know, Cathedral with Bone Ash, or I can just get him into Act 2. And then we can go pop him where I always like to do that, which would be, of course, over in Palace Cellar level 3 through Arcane. But we need a second SOJ in order to do that. That's the way I'm treating the Grail. So even though technically, yes, I have found an SOJ because I'm wearing it here, because you would use that SOJ to pop the clone, I do not then count that, meaning that that SOJ would now be gone. So even though the trade-off would be that I would then get an Annie and it's a kind of hedge and an exchange, I would, by the end of this Grail, have to then find a second SOJ. That's kind of the way that I'm treating my Grail counting, which I think is the right way to do it. I know everybody treats their Grails a little bit differently, but that's how I approach it. So ideally, yeah, we find a second SOJ, we go spawn declone, we slap him around, and then at that point, boom. Then you, oh, let's go get that tiara real quick, because why not? Always like roll. Oh, Maul Rune, let's go. All right, guys, see, this is why we do LK pops. Was that a Grail? Fine, but I'm pretty sure that it's only my second or third Maul Rune. I do not have a lot of Maul Runes. Let's go, boys and girls. Ooh, nice little AR fire damage. That's actually not bad. Ooh, wow. A 320. Too bad this wasn't better. Passive and magic skills, 20 to strength. Not bad, but not something I really give a shit about. But we will keep that actual AR charm, though. Ooh, nice. We got 2 packs here. Uniques. Because, you know, I do have some. I eventually might have a barb, or I will have some physical builds that I might actually make, a pit zerker or something like that. Not a bad charm. Not a bad charm, all things considered. 2 to 4 fire damage and 36 is perfect on a small charm, so I think it's worth it just to hold because, well, oh my god! Look at that, boys and girls. We just got a Ko and a Maul Rune in the same pop sequence here. Let's go. That's a good map. Let's go, baby. The Ko Maul. Coco Mall. Sanctuary, right? Isn't Sanctuary Coco Mall? I'm pretty sure it's Coco Mall, right? And 3-socket shield for all the res. Boom. Let's move that over. Charm will put over here. I've not made a Sanctuary in a while, but if I remember, it is Coco Mall. You obviously get that big resist boost. Not a bad shield to make, especially if you're a Paladin, because if you happen to roll a Pally 3-socket, but it's a really good base, well, you know, fear not. You have something you can do with that base. Make a Sanctuary out of it. Oh, man. A couple different Phantom packs here. As aggressive. Grand Charm. Oh, man. Another GC. 39 to life. Not bad, but not something I'm going to keep. All right, guys, how about this? This will be my last LK run, and then we are going to make our way over to Mephisto. Thank you, Stoff, for confirming. Yes, pretty sure that's what Sanctuary was, but I needed a little bit of a refresh. Thank you for that confirmation. All right, boys and girls, let's get this final LK run in. It was worth it in the sense that we got a Co and we got a Maul. It's about a quick, what, 10 to 15 minutes of runs? Nothing crazy. Not a lot of run density, but, you know, we'll take it. The Leaper pack is unique, so we want to try and get in. There we go. Nothing crazy on those pops. Oh, Hellrune. Okay, not a bad way to end it. All right, guys, so we did all of those pops, and we ended up with a Hell, Co, and a Maul. Not a bad run. All right, guys, let's get over to Mephisto. Honestly, you know what I would really love to find? Would really be a Vampire Gaze, because that is a 1 Grail item that is still eluding me, and I would really love to find it. All right, guys, we are going to drop our players count down to players 5. We talked about this on stream. You do not ever want to do Mephisto over players 5, because at players 5 you have now got his no drop to 0, meaning he is guaranteed to drop an item. A lot of people make that mistake. Why would you unnecessarily put him at P7 when you increase his HP and hit damage? Now obviously if you are killing the area and you want to kill the council, well then of course yes, there would be, you know, potentially a little bit of benefit in some cases, but at the end of the day your primary target farming is Mephisto. So yeah, you want to really do him at players 5. Obviously it speeds up the efficiency and clearing a little bit. So yes, Sean, the thing with that, and again, like I don't have an issue with him as a person. Obviously it's nothing like what I'm about to say. I thought the video was a little odd because basically this, first of all, it's been a known thing, right? He didn't discover it. It's been recently discovered. So I think, not recently discovered, previously discovered. I think, as you know, in Diablo, right? Especially offline, there is a seed ID. And essentially he used a third-party program, by the way. That's actually how he did it. So he used a third-party program to effectively manipulate the seed. So to me, that's like, why even make a video around it? Because A, it's not online, it's offline. You're basically showing people that there was this permutation of this ridiculous seed, which by the way, it was, and you could have in a 1 in billion chance or whatever those kind of statistical probabilities are, find it. But I felt like it was kind of a clickbaity video situation because it was like, well, it's not a bug, it's not a hack, but it's offline only, it's not online, and you're basically telling people, hey, here's the seed, go do it. You know, I don't know. It's just like, to me, what was the point of that, I guess? I know it was like interesting, but it's not like, oh my God, I discovered this crazy thing. It was like, no, it's been around. Frozen Keep and others knew about that for a minute. It was just that he kind of brought some more public domain and publicity to it. So, look, to each his own, man. It's all good. I'm not going to, you know, ever tell somebody what content, you know, to make or not make. I just, again, for me, I don't know. It would have been fun to maybe make a short or like something out of it, but I don't know if I would have done a big video around it just because I think it kind of brings the wrong attention to it, right? Oh yeah. I mean, to be honest, I didn't even watch the whole thing, but like, it's funny because immediately when I saw it, I said to a bunch of people in my community, I'm like, I guarantee you that A, this is offline, B, he's using a seed injection, which is exactly basically what happened. Because once you have the seed ID and you know exactly what it is, then you can literally force that seed on your single player instance. So like, that's my problem with it, because you're cheating. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, what's up, Liv? Yeah, you are literally manipulating the game to force the seed in LK. So every single time you go on that tile or you open the chest or you open that object, it was guaranteed to drop, because that's essentially how it works, right? In the seed, like that is the RNG. Like that's part of what seed and map re-rolling basically is there is an underlying RNG component to a seed. Yeah. And I want to be clear, like he wasn't cheating as in like, he wasn't like, obviously this is offline, right? He's not transferring 30 burr runes to an online character, right? He was just making content around it, which again, I understand. Like it had been previously discovered. I think it just wasn't really large public domain. He was trying to bring some attention to it, but like, I think the attention was not under the right I don't know, pretense or context, trying to think like the right phrasing for it. Like why, I guess for me, it was why bother? Cool, there's a seed you can force, but it requires cheating because you have to use a tool to basically force the seed map, right? So why even tell people about it, right? Because then people, I guarantee you, a lot of people took advantage of that. There were offline players. And I'm like, if you're going to play the game, like play the game to be difficult. Play the game the way it was intended to be played, which is take advantage of all the single player features and functionality that come with it, such as the unlimited mules. Again, the players 7, obviously other quality of life features about single player, right? Like you can use everything in single player because it's available to you. Why would you not? But the forcing the seed, nah, you know, I think that crossed a line a little bit for me. Yeah, exactly, Liv. You said it. Like you basically feed people's addiction, right? I think that's my big thing with it. So come on, Meph. We'll get that horned helm. Why not? I always like looking at a primal helm, because you never know what you're gonna get. Come on, Vamp Gaze. I cannot believe a Vampire Gaze is still eluding me on this Grail. Not a bad belt. How's the pelt? Not great either. What's up, Stop? If you're going to exploit these sort of things, why not just use hero editor to give yourself everything? Yeah, I mean, we'll see. That's the thing, Stop. I think you just articulated it perfectly. Like, a lot of people do use hero editor, right? A lot of people, and again, to each his own, right? Like, if people want to give themselves and twink out their character with perfect gear, or obviously, you know, as we all know, you can create items like jewelry that with the combination of suffix and prefixes like wouldn't actually be eligible to roll, right? Like there's a lot of things you can do offline on single player, and if that's your prerogative and you just want to fucking completely min-max a character and go for broke, then like, yeah, whatever, man, do what you want to do, right? But yeah, in reality, you could just hero edit in like 30 burrs, 30 jaws, 30 zods, like chams, like whatever you really wanted to do. So yeah, that was, again, like, I want to be clear, like, I'm not attacking him as a person. I've spoken to him. I have respect for any creator, including Ginger, right? You know, he's makes content, right? He streams, he pushes out a lot of content, like, all good, man. And he saw an opening and he made an angle on the video and he took advantage of it in a way to get, you know, some good exposure. And that's kind of what you do as creators, right? I mean, I joke that like we as creators, there's obviously some element of bait, right? Obviously when you click through, hopefully you have a good preset expectation of the content being telegraphed and insinuated in the thumbnail or the title combination, and it's not like a complete bait and switch 180, right? But to some degree, like, you know, that it was a very baity, like, oh my God, like unlimited burr rune exploit. But it's like, no, it's not an exploit. Well, let me rephrase. It's an exploit, yes, if you are forcing it and injecting the seed map, but once you discover the seed ID, it's not like an exploit, as in like it's not a hack or something broken in the game. He just knew the seed ID that it was historically discovered. Yo, Charcy, holy shit, brother, what is good, man? We are blessed with Charcy in the stream. Man, that's a minute, dog. What's good, buddy? Obviously, I love talking to you in a Discord, man, but I rarely get to see you on these streams, man. How are you? Ooh, Hell Rune. Thank you for that, Pop. Second Hell Rune of the Grail stream tonight. Ah, got baited. You definitely got you baited, man. Good, up early, though. All right, man, get that espresso, get that coffee in. Your drink of choice for the wee morning hours. And yes, Sean, agree. Defeats the purpose, man. I think that was kind of like that was the only thing, because I mean, let me put it this way. A lot of people did not know about that. And that video basically brought exposure to it. So then I feel like that fed people's addiction and gave them oxygen to do something that they shouldn't do. Right? Oh yeah, man. We know we love that black coffee on stream, baby. Get that coffee, get that Americano, get that espresso, whatever your caffeine beautiful cup of choice is. Yes, we're talking about that video, Liv. Yep. Yep. That's what we're talking about, Liv. Ooh, man. Ooh, oh my god, that is a second rare Shaco of the night. We had a rare Shaco on TZ Andy, and now we have a rare Shaco in the chest pot. Ooh. Oh, it's the Necro one. What's it called? Grim Reaper or Grim's Burning? Yeah, it's not a Grail. There is nothing more fun, though, than popping a unique out of a rack and chest, because the chances of those going unique are very low, so it is very fun when that happens. Oh my god, what is it again? I feel like somebody chat GBT'd or they did something. What is the number of L runes again to queue up to Azad? It's like, it's in the millions, isn't it? Or is it even more? I remember seeing somebody did the back the napkin calculus on a Reddit post or something. What's up, Liv? That seems impossible to go. Well, Liv, what we're saying is he did it offline. So as you know, like how I have the same seed, right? So you can use a seed injector basically, or a hero editor. Like you can basically tell the game when you power it up, I want this seed map ID, and seed map IDs are RNG in themselves, how they're kind of coded locally to some degree, right? So like your magic find plays a role, but when you're talking about like just popping something out of those objects, it's triggered based on a tile, which is part of the seed RNG, based on how they're created, right? So yeah, that was the issue. Yeah, so it's not like an online exploit. I mean, I didn't watch it. Somebody can keep me honest here in chat, but I am fairly certain he was talking about the offline exploit from what I heard from people, not an online bug. I mean, dude, trust me, if that was happening online, you would have seen some major creators covering that, and it would have been way more in the open. You would have seen a lot of people covering that. It would have been mayhem, quite literally chaos. Yep. And that's what we're talking about. Yep. That's why I live. Yep. I mean, look, put it this way. It's like a fun discovery, if you will, that seed permutation exists, because it was a real seed. It wasn't like a fake seed that he created. But like I said, there are so many Easter eggs in this game that Frozen Keep and a lot of the OG community have known about. Like the whole llama bringing exposure to the ghosts Easter egg, that had been known by Frozen Keep for a long fucking time. It just literally wasn't public domain, and then basically like llama brought attention to it. And I mean, while I feel like he somewhat gave Frozen Keep credit, like I don't think he really did, like to the explicit affirmative. Like it was almost more of a like, oh, look at this thing I found. And it's like, no, you didn't find it. Frozen Keep found it. You just basically stole it and hijacked it for content, and then you popularized it through content, right? So when I see that happen and you don't give proper accreditation or like endorsement to where it came from, or very explicitly where it was uncovered. And you, hey, like, I'm doing this because this is fucking cool, and like, it's not self-serving content. I want to bring value and quality of life to the community. It's like, okay, cool. Like, I get why you're doing something, but I don't feel like a lot of these things are positioned in those ways. Instead, it's like more self-serving as the content creator, where it's like, ooh, look at me. Like, I'm going to bring this cool thing out, and look at this hidden thing here for 20 years. Yeah, sadly, that seems to sometimes be the case, Liv, from what I've experienced and seen passively. Oh, speaking of Skin of the Flayed One. We just talked about Skin of the Flayed One, boys and girls. And there it is. But we don't need it. Not a Grail find. I already have a... Ooh, Dole Rune. Don't need a Dole, though. I already have 2 versions of Skin of the Flayed One. I have an Eth one, in case I ever wanted it on my Merc, and I already have a non-Eth. So we do not need a Skin of the Flayed One for the Grail. Ooh, man. Come on, Mephisto. Drop me something. Yeah, so guys, like I was saying, if we think about like the core items I'd really like, so we as we know, I need Tal's armor, which everybody laughs about. Not Tal armor, sorry. I need Tal Rosh's amulet. I would like to get a vampire gauge, just always nice to have one, A, for the Grail. I still need a Bolkathos ring. I needed a metal grid is my only amulet that I need. We talked about Black Clef on the Sunder. I still need Lenny Mo Sash, for example. I don't have any of the Cow King's pieces. So, you know, there are some, you know, mid exceptional uniques that I still need, but of course there are going to be a, you know, handful of the 87s that obviously I still have to get. As I always say in my streams, boys and girls, if you type !Grail into the chat, it will, ooh, that is our second Lumrune of the stream as well. If you type Grail into the chat, it will pull up the Maxroll link, which will mirror and match my stream to a degree. Now, obviously, it's not going to be real time because when I find items in the stream, I update that link when the stream is over. But it will show you what 56 items we had remaining, of course, with the 2 additional that we found on tonight's stream. So if you guys are always interested in terms of what I have discovered or what's not yet acquired, feel free to check that out. What's up, Gary? Tal's amulet I found in Terror Cow Normal this season. Terrorized cows. There you go. Well, as we know, you can get lucky, and Tal's can absolutely drop in normal, especially cows if it's terrorized, obviously. And so, yeah, that's been the running joke on my streams, Gary, where it took me a shit ton and a fuck ton of a time to find Shaco. We finally ended up getting 2 or 3 of them over time. But the running joke is, if you haven't heard it, if this is the first time jumping into my streams or you were passively watching previously, I have easily, I mean, look, you can look at the timeline at the bottom. My stream has been going on, or my Hardcore Grail quest, for a cumulative 194 hours. And I have yet to identify Tal's. I've easily had over 150, God, it could have even been honestly 200 set Ammies at this point. And statistically speaking, I should have had 3 Tal's Ammies by then. And RNG's RNG, boys and girls. That's why we love the item end game chase of this game, because it keeps you on your toes. Oh, look at this. Nice little try drop, but we don't need anything here. Milbregas. This is Nats. This is going to be Arathas. And what is this? Lament? Or Gravespine. Nice little fun drop there. Thanks, Meph, for that RNG. And we got an Ort Rune. We got a nice little circlet here. But there is nothing there that we needed. Well, you know what we actually could do, guys? I was just thinking, we actually haven't done cows in a while. We could go slap Cow King around a little bit if we wanted to. But cows, Orb isn't great in cows. Blizzard was really better when we were doing that. So I would say let's keep doing Mephisto for now. And like we said, it's 9:33, so we can switch over to Lance and my Din soon. We can start doing some Nightmare Bales, get him up to 75. He's in Act 1 Hell at the moment. And based on how the stream is going, guys, if we're in the mood, based on what you guys want to see, we can certainly push and get him leveled. We can start pushing him rather through hell if we would like. Oh, using that hydrate. Thank you, Charcy. Delicious and nutritious. Come on, Matt. Vampire gaze. Vampire gaze. No dice. Wow. Okay, we have 2 rare Shakos tonight, and now a magic Shako. Man, the game is telling me that it is going to drop me a Shako tonight. It is inevitable. Ooh, I'll check those ferals, actually. I'm probably never going to make a Mosaic Sin, but not bad. But not the right staff mods. Not the goods. Charcy, we got to get Kazu over to the server, man. I pinged him one time and I'm like, hey man, I know you're already in a bunch of servers, but come hang out with the fam, man, over in the cathedral. But Kazu wasn't having it. I told him all good. Still love him. All right, guys. So we started the stream with about 40 minutes easy Andy. We did about 15 to 20 minutes of LK P7 pops. We got a Ko and a Maul and a Hell Rune. Not bad. And then now we're doing in some Mephisto. And then we will see if we want to do anything else on the Orber before we get over to the Paladin on the stream tonight. That checks out, man. Little foot fetish, huh? Sounds like Kazu. Very based. Very based. What is this? Ooh, the F. Generals. You know, I will go pick up that Maiden, because why not? 640s inbound? Nope. All right, Mephisto, let's go. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I mean, it's funny. Somebody posted a funny thread on Diablo 2.io. It's a great website, by the way. You should check it out. It was, what is your D2 superstition? And as you guys know in my stream, I joke a lot about that. I guess you're just not on the RNG server, or that I'm not on the RNG offline server. So, yeah. You gotta love D2 players. We've played this game for 25 years, and we all know deep down that we have a lot of our own superstition, just like any other professional athlete. Whether you want to go to Kane to identify or whatever it may be, there is always some level of that always on Diablo 2 superstition. All right, what is this circlet here? Crash. Honestly, the way that I look at it is I'm glad that I jumped on the stream tonight, because we are now 54 items remaining as we acquired that poison facet and the pluck bow tonight. I cannot complain at the end of the day. Any progress is good progress on the Grail. Question is, will we get at least one more before the stream ends? At some point. Maybe. Man, I really do need to start thinking about what I want to do for the reset. I honestly, like I said earlier in the stream, guys, I've been talking about it in my Discord community. I really have this itch to go classic hardcore. It's a really small, tight-knit niche community, which is also nice about it, because it's kind of, you know, nice little faction there. A good kind of socializing and good kind of player base. But again, it is small. That is the that's the only issue with the community. Is that, you know, it's a bit obviously acquired taste to play classic versus those that want to do expansion, you know, expanded stash size, druid, assassin, obviously all the runes and the powerful rune words and more powerful uniques. So there's always a trade-off a little bit with that, right? So that's the only thing that I need to think about is obviously, you know, I haven't played with enough of a legacy crew, so I would kind of have to get a new group to want to do it with me. And I feel like Kron, Arachnid, there were definitely a handful of guys in the community that definitely seem like they would be down for it. But I feel like for me, it's probably one of those things where, you know, I'd want to have a solid 8 that would definitely be willing to stick with it. And if we can't really have a solid 8, then obviously there's a larger player base for hardcore ladder expansion. So I feel like I would probably stay there. Oh, I do. I must have missed it. I was moving too fast. Yeah, I always pick up pelts and primals. That honestly, I think I just missed it, Sean. If you would have called it out, I would have gone back. And by the way, you can always backseat if you see that I missed something. I actually encourage that because whether it's a charm or a jewel or something like that, that was just me misfiring. I just honestly missed it. I think when I went up there to pop, that's probably what happened. That's where it was. I think it just went too fast because there was a lot of items on the ground, the item limit issue. Hurts your soul. Honestly, it would hurt my soul too if that was the case. Was a falcon mask? All good. Next time, next time. I don't need any charge essences because, yeah, I have way too many. Ooh, Monarch. Hello. Oh, brick, 1 socket. Yeah, I feel like Mephisto and Pindle have not been great to me on this Grail. I mean, terrorized Mephisto because the same double dipping sequence as Andy. He's been compelling at times, but obviously that's when, you know, you're double dipping into treasure class 87. So in that regard, Mephisto has definitely been a plus, but otherwise, yeah, standard Mephisto and Pindle have not been great for me. That's part of my D2 superstition, especially for Pindle. Like, I know people swear by Pindle, and I get it. Like, it's a super fast run, but what is up with my dog, man? She's been barking a lot tonight. Girl is on high defense mode. Oh, mesh belts. What is this, gloom? Ooh, is this a grail? I definitely have a gloom. Yeah, it didn't ding. I thought for 1 second, I was like, wait a second, it might ding right here. Good old gloom. Not a bad belt if you are a Javazon early on because you get the increase in mana, the regeneration, plus the mana leech. Not bad. Or a poor man's Arachnid Mesh to get the mana for an ES Orb Sork. Not ES Orb, sorry, just any ES in general early on. I'm probably never going to honestly use, this is my second or third copy, but because that might only be my second copy, I don't know if there's a use case in another character that I would use the Gloom build, so I at least like to always have a second digital copy in the event that I... Oh, he died. In the event that I did decide to actually rip it on a character, then we don't lose the Grail item because you have an additional copy that would be muled, and we are good to go, and we would not lose the item across the Grail tracker. I mean, honestly, I'm really excited. I'm going to be, you know, when we get down to 20 or less items, obviously we have a ways to go before that happens. But I mean, we are closing in on 200 cumulative hours across this hardcore Grail. We are at 54 items remaining. And as you guys know on stream, I have ripped 2 Sorks before. So when you got to look at that time right there, it's a little bit jaded because obviously you're spending time having to re-level 2 different characters. So in essence, I have leveled 3 Sorks, 2 that ripped, and then of course the one that I am currently playing with now. So, you know, in that respect, then yeah, I mean, it obviously set my cumulative time back a little bit, but to me, the time is not really the issue here because it's more about the patience persistence equation, right? Like the time right now might seem like I'm playing very efficient, which I am. But in the end of the day, it's going to take a long time to find some of those very difficult 87 items. We've already found a handful of 87s. We obviously found the very difficult Zod rune. We still need a Ja and a Cham rune. So those are still the 2 runes that actually are outstanding and absent from my Grail. So, you know, in that regard, obviously those are going to take a little bit of time. Probably start to be doing some Icy Cellar and some Act 5 pops in the chests. Which is a very fun, spicy area to go into. Or we just keep running terrorized zones and see if we get lucky. Yeah, if we don't get anything from Mephisto, I might go to a little bit of a brief Black Marsh and Hole couple TZs before we dip on out. Kind of switch it up over to Lance. Oh, wow, look at this. Okay, guys. We do not have Stormlash. So. Oop. Can it be ethereal? Is this going to go? This is my 5th Horizons tornado. That is a shame, guys. That is the 5th one that I have found here, but we still need Stormlash. That hurts. We have found so many Scourges, and I just cannot get it to roll. This is Butcher's People, Sort Siege. I don't know what this is. Witch Wild, yes. Yeah, and it was ethereal, too. I don't know if actually Stormlash can go at it. Probably can. I forget the exact stats on it. Honestly, I'd have to go look, but... yeah, that is a shame, man. Every time I find Scourge, I get really excited because we still need a Stormlash. And I think, again, I have found 5 or 6 of them, and not one of them have rolled yet. Hey, Stu Tool Grails. Listen, I'm being arrogant tonight, Liv. No, it's true. We still got 2 Grail items tonight. It's progress. It's progress. We are still inching our way. Yeah, when that actually says 500 acquired with 45 remaining, that'll be fun. That'll be a very fun baseline to get to, Liv. Come on, Meph. Ah, another old school Spectral Shard. Oh, gotta get those battle boots. Teleported too fast. Good old Troll Belt, almost a Trang, although we don't need a Trang. Multiple belts. Alright, how these boots go. Trash. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go over to Black Marsh. Let's go do a TZ real quick. Let's switch it up. I really would prefer that they would terrorize Countess and Tower. Oh my god. Oh wow, look at this seed, by the way, guys. Do you see this? I have not been here since this new seed. And look what is right off the teleport. Holy shit, that is a fucking seed map, guys. Talk about running Countess right here and having it right off the seed. Now that is a pop. Hell yeah. Alright, where is my elite? Oh, there we go. Blessed aim, a little scary, a little spicy. Let's see, let's go elite hunting. We gotta go find the map, since we have not been here. Ooh, a little spicy. Oh, you know what? These guys are all cold. This is gonna be a pain. Because obviously I can attack them with the Sunder, but they're going to heal. And I'm not going to be able to get them pure. Oh, yeah, we're going to get out of there because they're also amped. Yeah, it's kind of a spicy pack right there, the Brutes. That's the only downside here. Is you can run into those situations. Alright, let me go actually find where the hole is, because we have not been in hole yet, which also means that that's going to be a new seed map for me. Yep, there they are again. Another pack. Where's the hole? There's that probably teleport back. Missed it. Where are you, Mr. Hole? Oh, there it is. All right, let's go navigate this, see what the seed looks like. Saw the elite pack hiding in here. there's an elite right there. Oh, and we got another elite here. This is why we go TZ hunting. Focus on those elites. Oh, shell rune. Not something we need, though. Great helm. Yo, Sliv, what's up, homie? Good. Grail time. What's up, buddy? How have you been, my brother from across the pond? Just woke up. Good stuff, man. Yeah, I usually don't stream too much on Mondays, but, you know, I was kind of feeling the itch. So we started the stream with Andy. We got 2 grails off of her. That's what actually the 2 grail finds, the only 2 grail finds of the night. Then we did some lower Kuros. We got Ko-Rune and Maul-Rune. Then we did some Mephisto runs. Nothing too crazy there. Almost got a Stormlash, which is still eluding me. And now we're doing some quick Black Marsh Hole TZs. And I think we're going to switch over to the Paladin so we can get some levels. That is the only downside of the Brutes. They are cold immune, like I said. So this is where the Sunder comes in, where I can attack. But it is up to the Merc to ultimately slam and combust off of Sanctuary. Oh, did he? Oh, damn, bro. I missed that. Did it come up on stream? It must have. I just, that's weird, though. I usually hear that in my ear. Oh, that's why. I muted the volume, Liv. The alert was muted, so I didn't hear it. Ah, okay. Damn, Kron, if you're listening, man, sorry about that. I had that muted, so I was not able to look left at the screen to see what that was. And because that is a custom alert and it's not integrated into Streamlabs, I missed that. Yo, what's up, brother? Thank you, man, for those coffee donations, man. You know, we were just talking about it. If you look over on Twitch, I don't think it is any longer in chat, but Charcy is here from the Discord, and we were talking about waking up and getting coffee. And you know who else loves to get coffee? Sliv. Sliv wakes up, joins Theory's stream, War the Wise, makes himself an espresso, and gets right after it. Don't you, Sliv? See, it's the EU crew, man. Sliv's waking up, Charcy's waking up, everybody's making their coffee, hanging out with fucking War and his crew. Just living the life, man. And Olivia, look at you. Olivia just calling out actions on the stream. Wait, where the fuck are the elites here? I was like, yeah, I would teleport around and not really see any there. Got champs here. Thank you, Liv, for that. And again, Kron, thank you for the coffee. And in case if anybody is wondering what I am talking about, in the lower left corner, I have it fade in and out so it doesn't shove it in your face every stream. But if you haven't heard of Buy Me a Coffee, it's a really cool program. Basically, it is a way for you to directly donate to me. Because generally, as you guys know, with Twitch and YouTube, they basically take a significant cut of direct donations. And so Buy Me a Coffee only keeps 5% and they pass 95% of the donation to the creator. So while it's called Buy Me a Coffee, it doesn't literally mean you are buying me a real-time coffee. That's not exactly what it is. It's just a play on the phrase, but it is a neat thing. So that is what Buy Me a Coffee is. And so I always leave it up there in case everybody is interested in that, because I do get questions before about how would they directly donate. And honestly, while I had a PayPal account set up, it's not a business account. And what I realized, one of the main limitations of that, which is actually a pain in the fucking ass for you guys, is that I think you can only do credit card. I think that was like the only limitation, or you couldn't do credit card. I can't remember exactly what the trade-off was, but it was something like that. So like, I decided to Buy Me a Coffee, which honestly, just for me, I thought was like a better mechanism overall. So that is why we wanted to do that and get that set up. Oh my God, right in the might pack. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Kron, as my witness, knows firsthand. He was the first one to buy me a coffee. And I went to get a coffee. I took a video and I thanked him and I posted it directly in the Discord. Kron and Liv and Co can confirm that what I am saying is real. So I appreciated that. He bought me a coffee. I upheld. I went out to get it and boom, bought myself a nice black coffee. Oh, offensive auras skiller. Nice. Not a combat, but offensive is still useful. And I will definitely get that on my Paladin. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, I can't post the video because it's obviously not a YouTube video, but Sean, sorry, Sean, I forget. I don't know if you're in the Discord server, and apologies if you are, because I know sometimes the names from Twitch and YouTube don't translate into the server. But if you are in my Discord server, I will go find the video. It is a pretty funny video that I took, so I will send it to you if you're in the Discord server. What's up, Fatherson? I found a 31 life barb combat. Oh, fuck yeah, man. That's awesome. Dude, barb combats just like paladins are awesome. Awesome sauce. Let's see. Where are the elites? Where are the elites? There we go. No, it went. A little bit of a delay. There you go. Well, I don't know if somebody in the Discord can go link it to Sean, but I will go find it wherever I posted it. But yeah, good, funny video. Of course, your boy War the Wise is rocking out to his rock metal rotations and thanking Kron daily. But yes, honestly, the Discord community is great. It's a small and growing faction now that I finally launched a Discord community. We have some of the best terrorized zone as well as declone trackers that are currently out there. We have upgraded versions versus some of them that are floating around, which is really nice. So for those tuning in that want to join a Discord community and get more modern based features, we are definitely one of them. We have a lot of great D2 representatives and devs that have been there, including Nishi with his drop calculator. And one of the things that I'm also going to be bringing in, thanks to RVI most likely, and I will talk to him, is bringing in a run bot, which effectively when the season gets started, essentially myself and anybody would be able to start public or private runs. And then anybody would be able to come into the Discord, see the run, see the password, acknowledge that they want to basically join that run. And it's a great way to basically, you know, engage obviously with the viewers, your community, and keep track. So, you know, we're going to be working on bringing that in as well. Hopefully. Oh man, it's that ruthless, huh? Cutthroat, boring, not much to do. Sorry to anybody from Iowa in the stream, but Kron is there visiting today for work. Clearly not a fan. Oh my gosh, 9 o'clock. Okay, I can understand your frustration, boy. I got it. I'm tracking you. Ooh, oh, nice. Is this the Black Cleft? Is this what we've been missing? We also have an SR here. Oh, 2 socket 28, garbage. All right, guys, if I can pick it up, then we know for a fact that it is a Sunder. And I picked it up, and it's the second rotting fissure of the night. God, that sucks. I hate nothing more than finding fucking rotting fissure. Worthless poison. Because I'm honestly never even going to use any build for that. I have 3 in the room. Nice, Sean. Good sit, man. We would love to have you, man. Honestly, a lot of guys that are in my streams, boys and girls, they are actually hanging out in there. And like I said, we are getting ready for the season as I continue to build out the server and promote it a little bit more. A lot of great features and functionality in there, though, man. So appreciate you joining the Horde, man. Obviously, the Horde here on stream and then the Horde over in the Discord. So you are welcome in the Discord anytime, my man. And as I always say, man, you know, a lot of people are in Discord servers. I get it. I don't take it personally if anybody doesn't want to join. You know, to each his own, man. There's a lot of servers out there. If you already feel situated, comfortable, and you're in more servers and you don't want to leave anything, then all good, man. It's not a personal attack. I made my Discord server recently, and then, you know, maybe 6 to 8 months ago. So, you know, from that vantage point, right, I like held off for a while on making a quote unquote content creator Discord because I didn't really know if that was the right play. But over time, I think Olivia and Shadow and a bunch of people encouraged me to do it. And I think it was the right thing to do because it's a way for us to interact in more real time where you guys can reach me. And just our community in general is honestly just awesome over in the Discord. So it was well worth getting that thing created. And I'm glad we did. All right, guys, how about this? It is just 10 o'clock now. Oh, the TZ is going to actually change. What is the TZ next? I'm not even actually sure. But if you guys want, you guys tell me. Drop 22 into the chat if you want me to stay on the sorceress, or drop 33 into the chat if you want me to go get on the paladin and start doing some leveling. Getting him to 75 and nightmare bales, and then we can push hell if I'm still on and the stream is going. 22 to stay on the source, 33 to get over to the paladin, aka Lance. Let me know, viewers, what you guys are in the mood for. Oh, Bloodmore. If Shady Geek was here, he would be very excited. Thank you, Fatherson. Charcy, please. Always going against the grain. Number one in our hearts. Bloodmore, Den of Evil. I'd love me some good Bloodmore, Den of Evil, man. And Corpse Fire. Over in the den. Who doesn't? What are the numbers for again? Oh. Of course, he is a Hammerden right now. He's still wearing a peasant war hat, but technically I should move a Shaco over to him again. This was, again, indeed, as I mentioned, a twinked out character, because there was really no reason not to have him twinked, because it's part of the Grail. So why would we not? So here we are. Let's go. Found a burr off TZ Corpse Fire. I know, you guys are crazy, man. Okay, guys, let me just look here real quick. Just make sure I get all the codes down. Okay, obviously, as you guys know, we do not have a CTA on him yet. What are we at? We are in players 5. Okay, then we can keep that here and try to. We are going to run through, as we always like to do, as much as we can without taking some hits, as we work our way up and over to level 3. Yeah, the unfortunate thing that you guys are going to see here, and remember, we have terrible seed maps, unfortunately. My seed maps for Worldstone level 2 and 3 were garbage. So that is the only thing really working against us right now. Oop, I forget. Over this way. Yep, just had to remember where the seed maps were. But these are finger mages, so I always like killing ghosts, because why not? Oop. There we go. More ghosts to kill. Of course, draining the mana. Oh, man, another Hell Rune. Man, Hell Runes are just raining from the sky tonight. Honestly, I'm capable of running a lot of this on P7. I probably should just do that from an XP perspective, but we will see how the P5 XP is. But I think most... Oh, dolls. I think most of what I was running generally was P7 anyways, but I guess I'm not going to sprint all the way up now. Oh. Yeah, get those handled. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Good old dolls. Oh, dolls and souls. Lovely. Gotta love it. Dolls and souls and nightmare. Oh, man, every hardcore person's wet dream. Oh, God, that was a hard hit for a sec. Woo. Tasty. Very, very tasty. Lance Bass, baby. I love it. Let's see. Where are these guys? All right, we made it. All right, let's watch that XP bar, guys. We will see if we want to switch on up to P7 for the next couple runs. Honestly, I can't remember exactly the mechanic, but there's definitely something probably around it that the mechanics of dolls, I think, don't work in the same way. That's got to be it. I'd pay anything to see War with Frost. Yeah, they're unaffected. That's what I thought, Stoff. Thanks for confirming. That is what I was just going to say. I will say this, Kron. I had the M&M Frosted Tips, because who didn't listening to Eminem growing up? I had the Frosted Tips, my dude. Your boy had the Frosted Tips. I'm not sure if I'm going to go find that picture and expose myself, but yes, the Frosted Tips were alive and well in my childhood for a brief period of time. Go find it. No, you know why I'm not going to find it, Charcy? Because you guys are going to make memes. You're going to make emotes. I swear I'm not making that up. I had Frosted Tips, 1000%. And it was Eminem, dude. I fucking loved Eminem. Who didn't? Eminem's the legend, man. Marshall Mathers, baby. All right, let's see. Block, because... All right. Oh, yeah, we got to go get... Oh, yeah, we're maxing concentration now. Because we maxed Blessed Aim, we maxed Vigor, so concentration was the only thing left that we were going to... Oh, man, spicy. All right, well, the XP is still pretty decent on players 5 here, so I think we will keep it where we are at for now. Because no need to push it to P7 right away. Okay, how much for the pick? Well, the first thing I was going to say is, you know, this is in like my high school, or no, not even high school. I think it was even like middle school. So I'd have to even go find the picture. And I mean that from like a digital perspective. I don't even know if it's digital, or I'd have to get my mom to somehow send me like an offline picture somehow. But there's probably a way for me to acquire it. It would just require me reaching out to, you know, Gma, getting that picture. Come on, Bale. We still can get some Grail items in Nightmare, by the way, guys. So it is possible that we might get a Grail drop or two from Nightmare Bale. You never know. Dear Mom, please send spaghetti in my coolest photo ever. Dear Mom, please come over and do my laundry and fly up from Florida. Oh, and by the way, bring the photo album. Bring the rain. Oh. I'll get the souls. Why not? Again, I'm doing it. Oh, wow. I am actually, I can, whoa, why am I stuck? Whoa, I could not move. Okay. Wow. I just can't seem to move. Wow, the game actually froze there. That was, not froze, but everything was kind of stuck there. That was a very weird moment. Yeah, the whole thing was like, dude, everything was stuck. Literally, you guys saw that too. Yeah, Sliv called it out. Like they were stuck. I was stuck. Like nobody was moving. Oh, I can't charge through here because it is a fucking wall of hell spawns. Thank God for good resistance in Nightmare. Death Lords. Oh, he's spicy. Ooh, Almond Joy is nice. It's been a minute since I've had one of those. Jinko's over the case. Dude, Jinko jeans, man. Dude, you know what was even worse? And again, I'm gonna incriminate myself again. Was like all of the oh my god, what was the UFC clothes? Oh, Afflicted. Was that the clothes? Afflicted or Affliction? What was all the UFC clothes during that time? Like, oh my god, I feel like I was a fucking asshole wearing that stuff. And I'm sorry for anybody on the stream that still wears that. I was there, I'm just not wearing it anymore. Yeah, Affliction, yeah, there we go. Tap out Affliction. Dude, I was cultured, man. I wore everything, man. I was cultured. It's cultured. As I'm insulting people here passively on stream. Oh shit, fine item, 54 life. Cute. High end, not god tier. Girl, relax. What is with the barking? I don't know if you guys can hear her. I have a noise gate on my mic, so maybe you can hear her when I'm talking, but a little bit. I don't know what is up with my girl tonight. She is barking. High defense mode. What's up? I wore DC shoes myself. Couldn't skate. Dude, I love that phrase. Couldn't skate for shit. Oh, thanks, Stop. Dude, DC shoes, man, those were awesome. Going to a, oh my god, what was the mall? What's the mall store that's still around today? Little goth action. Hot, yeah. What it was? There's Hot Topic, but there's something else I'm thinking of. I don't know if it was Hot Topic, but that, yeah, that was definitely one of them. But I think there's something else in my head. But yeah, I felt like, I mean, going into all the Volcom stores or the skates. Oh, Spencer's. Yep, that's it. Spencer's, Hot Topic, PacSun. Yep, all those, man. Jesus, man. All this stuff's coming back now. You guys are rocking. Okay, guys, hold on. After this run, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to bring the dog up to my wife because I don't know what she's doing right now. I actually don't want her to wake up the kids because my girl's room is right above my office. She's not nonstop barking, but she's definitely on to something. So I will take a quick break in a minute after this just so I can go get the dog up there. All right, guys, I'll be right back. One sec. Ooh, okay. Don't know what was going up. Cool character screen, bro. What's this guy theory? Is he... Well, to be honest, you guys know that I have a transition be right back screen, but you know what I realized is that I like having those up. Like, I'll usually put those up when I walk away, but I think when I do that, it resets the chat. So I have to bring over the chat windows to that scene, so when I transition over to a temporary be right back screen and then I come back, it doesn't reset the chat. So bring the dog, give it pats. I know I can bring the dog up to the stream next time. Ooh, Demon King, fire up the stream. What's this guy theory? Part-time streamer, wars missing in action. Trash stream, bro. Trash stream these nuts, homie. All right, all good. Hey, Kron, go log in. You want to go get slapped around the blood more, bro? Come get clapped in the blood more, homie. Log in. Let's go. Yeah, exclamation accept, dude. Come get sent to the fucking Shadow Realm, homie. Oh, excuses. He doesn't have a PC, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and we got souls again. Oh, good old souls in level 2. Yeah, I forgot you're over in Iowa. Oh my god. Poison's actually kind of spicy. My poison resistance, it's kind of crazy. Like oh my god, Jesus, holy shit. Actually was taking some serious damage there. Where's my, oh my god, my fucking Merc. Oh, okay, cool. My Merc is nowhere to be found. He did not teleport over to me. He's stuck on a wall back there. That would explain why I'm taking damage. And he's not serving his AI away. Oh, yo, he did it again, ladies and gentlemen. Kron Daily, thank you, man. Fuck, you're always a legend, bro. Thank you, dude. VIP all day, man. Nick B, Matthew Fallon, Spencer Sellers, Bradley, Roberto Vargas, you owe Kron a big thank you. Welcome to my Horde and Berserkers community over on YouTube memberships. Good shit, man. Thank you very much for those, dog. I appreciate it. And Shady Week has just arrived. What's good, Shady Week? All right, let's get back over now in down here. Now that we avoided a near rip up on level 2. You know what? We got a decent amount of finger mages here, so why not? Oh, that's why you always attack souls, guys. Or rather, excuse me, the ghost classification, because they drop 2 times more runes than any other class in the game. That's why ghost hunting and ghost busting is a very strong high rune acquisition strategy. I have a great video up on YouTube about it. Actually, probably one of the favorite YouTube videos that I've ever made was my ghost hunting video. That was a really fun guide to make. Basically, what I did is we created a weighted guide to basically determine what were the top 5 ghost areas to focus on and why. And then we also talked about the particular percent spawn rates and a lot of interesting different data points in there. So yeah, it's a good video. It's one of my fun ones. It was one of my more popular videos early on when I was still small. I mean, I think it ended up getting 8,000 or 9,000 views. So honestly, for a creator of my size that is still relatively small and growing, definitely very respectable numbers. So when I made that, that was one of my first fun videos, I would say. What's up? What'd you just say, Chelsea? Who's Jamie? Pull that up, Jamie. What are you talking about, bro? All right, guys, we are level 72 on the den. We are doing Nightmare bailing for those that are just tuning in. This is my hardcore Grail. We started the first pretty much hour and 40 minute part of the stream. We were over on the ES Orb Sork. That's where we got that Poison Facet and the Pluck Eye Bow tonight. 2 Grail items off of Terrorize and Dariel. Nothing else beyond that in the lower Kuros pops, Mephisto runs, and then doing some brief Black Marsh whole Terrorize zones. But we wanted to get this guy to level 75, and we are in Act 1 Hell, so pretty much I feel like once I hit 75 tonight, probably going to essentially shift over to Hell. Because, I mean, you can keep leveling beyond... Well, I can't talk. You can keep leveling beyond 75, but it really obviously starts to slow in Nightmare. And honestly, if I go over into a Hell, I'll just shift over one of the Shakos that I have so we can kind of twink this guy out further, giving him some more and better survivability. So we'll see how I'm feeling here, but we are still getting very good XP here on Players 5 Nightmare. I was challenged by War but couldn't make the more from Joe Rogan. Is Shadow the Jamie to the Bald Minults? Wait, what am I missing on the Jamie thing here? Well, why am I not like associating this in my mind? Come on. Drop me some Grail items, Bale. Let's go. You know you want to drop me a Vampire Gaze. We've been patiently waiting. Or a Lenny Sash. Alright, guys, we just dinged on 73. And the reason my dexterity has to be so high to keep my max block going at this point is obviously because we aren't currently putting any additional points into Holy Shield because we are still maximizing concentration. But once concentration is maxed, then we will have all of Blessed Hammer and, of course, the synergies maxed, and then we can start focusing our point allocations over back into Vitality. But, of course, once we get over to Hell and eventually we respec, then we don't really need to do that. But this guy is going to become a smiter. This is basically who I'm going to be using for my declone smacking around, going to hunt for a torch. So he's going to maintain a hammered in for now. But as I've kind of always said, it's not bad to have a backup character. Obviously, my Sork is pretty tanky. She's a very powerful and safe kind of framework to play. But God forbid if she ever got sent to the Shadow Realm, knock on wood, 1, 2, 3, then, at least we have, Lance here to fall back on. So, in the end, we should be in a good position overall. But yeah, hopefully we find that second SOJ in the not too distant future, and that gives me a chance to go pop declone here on stream. And I will, of course, do that on stream so we can all cheer together when we go slap him in Palace level 3 and see what type of anti-roll we get. Whoa, what's up? That is a lot of hell. Oh, Blood Mana Curse. Blood Mana Curse and Amped. Yes, that was spicy. Holy God. What's up, Staff? Oh, Jamie from Joe Rogan. Okay, sorry. When you were making that affiliation, I was confused. Is this going to be a Hammered and Smite hybrid? Oh, okay. Yep, that's right. I just answered it. Yes. Yeah, that is the plan, Staff. Oh, nice. Oh, we had a champ here. Okay, champ Helltempest packs. That makes a little bit of sense now. Oh, they were a little bit spicier. Yep, that's the plan, man. I mean, again, like, it's not that I would never make him a Foden, by the way. I could certainly make him a Foden. I could make him just keep him a Hammered in for the for somewhat of a future if I wanted to power cows, because at some point, Kron and I have talked about this. Like, I have to find cow set, right? And as you guys know from my video, you're not going to drop Cow King's pieces or set off of Cow and his minions, which used to be the best statistical chance. So the only way you're going to get the Cow King set pieces is to actually farm normal vanilla Hell Bovine. But what I was thinking about was actually getting a Javzon with all the gear that I have leveled to 45, which would get Valchelm, which would get a Titans, and basically keep her in normal. And just basically run non-stop normal cows with Lightning Fury, which would probably net me, and I think up to 300 total runs, probably all 3 pieces. But obviously I can still do that on a Hammered in, obviously. The Sork just takes too long on Orb. So if I was going to do Hell Cows, I would want to do it here on this Hammered in or something else. A build video on a maximized cow set Zom would be cool. Yeah, I can get behind that. I mean, dude, the set is fucking legit, bro. Like, I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, it's hard to acquire it early in its complete component part pieces, but if you can actually get around to that, man, yeah, it's legit. I mean, because they definitely improved it, I think, in 2.4 a little bit more, if I'm not mistaken. I know a lot of sets got some decent upgrades, but yeah, they definitely got a decent buffs. I mean, the entire complete set is awesome. All right, wave 4. Ventar. All right, we are midway to 74. I'm down for Cowtown. Well, what I could do is complete the Grail and acquire those pieces, and then I can put those pieces on her as a victory lap. But yeah, Kron, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we're on the same page. I think honestly, like, I don't mind making those some of the last pieces for the Grail, because it'd be nice to make a Zon anyways, just to have the option, because maybe I would end up leveling her into a Hell Javzon over time, right? Just depending upon what exactly I need. So it's nice to have that character diversity, you know, if you actually need it. So we'll see. We'll see how the Grail keeps going, right? Obviously, you know, I haven't done cows in a minute. So, yeah, we'll have to revisit the Cow King set at some point, and when I want to ultimately try to hunt. Gold Steel, that's what I thought it was. But we'll take these 2 orbs for the gold. Why not? What's up, Shady? Perfect roll Grail. Yeah, you're a maniac. I mean, when it's like with Zax, when Zax was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do the ethereal Grail," I'm like, "Bro, power to you, Zax," because I mean, shit. Grails are already difficult enough. I don't think I would honestly have the patience to sit there and do that. Liv coming in spicy in chat. Love it. Ooh, man, we got a lot of souls in this level 2 seed. Oh, if I just had a better seed map and it was a little bit closer. Ooh, God, Deathlords and Souls. Lovely. Watch there be fucking dolls, too. Jesus. Okay. We got Hell Witches, we have Deathlords, and we have Souls. Not fun. That is a always fun combo. Oh, all good, Kron. Yo, again, dude. Thank you very much for that gifted coffee that I missed, homie. Thank you for those 5 gifted subs. Have a wonderful day tomorrow in Iowa as much as you can, and I will catch you in the Discord, brother. Happy Tuesday, homie. Have a good night. Kron is a legend, boys and girls. He has been an awesome supporter since we ever first connected, and I always generally appreciate him in the community. Gets the energy, gets the crowd going, participates actively in the server, man. It's all you can ask for from your community, and he represents our community well, so power to Kron, man. Oh, shit. Oh, Merc is down. It also explains a little bit here. Yeah, we definitely need to get a Shaco over in this guy, which would be nice. Definitely need that Shaco noise. All right, Colenso. Not sorry, Colenso. Akmel. Oh, Jesus, no. Colenso wave 1. Akmel's number 2. Just getting it backwards there. Had it right the first time. Yo, what's up, Nick? Yes, I mentioned it earlier. This was twinked, yes. I mean, you got to think, right? I mean, I have 491 items acquired, and I have multiple copies of different items. So, of course, yes. I mean, I leveled them from the ground up, right? Obviously, at level 1, so... A lot of the early items, I basically was a Holy Fired in through normal with Saigon set. And then I transitioned him over, obviously, to a Hammered in, which is obvious. And then eventually we will transition him again. Yes, sir. That's the game plan here. Yeah, I was not going to go clean. I mean, that's part of the Grail, to your point. I know you do a lot of offline characters too, Nick, right? So that's the play, man. You got to twink him out. And I mean, I have Shakos. I mean, obviously I'm 74. I can go get I think I have 2 Shakos on my mules. So I'm going to take this war peasant hat off and go get, oh, okay, might, a little spicy, but handled. What's up? When I was playing, I leveled up my Paladin 65, then transferred my Enigma and got to 85 for my Smiter. Oh, dude, yeah, it's huge, man. It's so nice to have the twink. Yeah, so, I mean, eventually, I mean, I'm probably going to start him with a black weapon. No need to go roll a grief. I mean, I have Astrions and a couple other things, you know. But, I mean, obviously, with the basic gear that I have a Taplon, I have multiple Drax. I will easily be able to kill and slay Declone, which is the first, and then eventually, I mean, the torch is going to basically be one of the last things that I do, Nick, because there's really no rush to do a torch on a Grail. I think there's just ultimately too much risk with the risk of ripping. And I think I would rather not do that early into the Grail. I'd rather have multiple. So like basically what the ideal situation would be is that when you bring your smiter into the Uber experience, you have multiple copies of those items, right? So God forbid, knock on wood, if he gets ripped, well, then guess what? You don't lose any items on your Grail count, right? Because you have all the additional copies. So that's pretty much. Yep. I mean, that's going to be the plan basically is, get to 300 light res, stack the charms, and boom, good to go. Yeah, I mean, it's been a minute since I've done a hardcore torch run because I used to do them more online. And obviously I've been doing this Grail for a little bit. But yeah, I mean, at least for me, I just go right at Diablo and Baal. I honestly do. Like once Meph is down, I just rock on fucking fanaticism and I go right at him. Because I mean, at that point when tap is deployed, it's like, yeah, I mean, you're not going to get fucking rocked. Yeah, man. I think he just left the stream, but dude, Kron's great, man. Kron always gives out a bunch of community memberships and subs on my YouTube channel, so we appreciate Kron, man. Thank you for calling that out, Nick. That Berserker axe and the emote's looking real nice. Oh, Shadow's back. Okay, I'll kill these ghosts. Why not? Yep. That'll happen. I mean, at least for me, right? It's like pulling Mephisto properly. I have a tap wand, right? Like get the tap off. Switch on over to Res Lightning, not Salvation for obvious reasons. Pop up Res Lightning, and then you're good to go. Get to that 300 with the Absorb. And then, boom. You can always town, switch on over to a Dungos for the remaining. The good old Shadow TV stream. Love it. Welcome back. Well, we are almost 75. We started Lance in this stream, 20 minutes ago. What for these bales at 70? So it's only Players 5, by the way. I mean, Players 5 is still a little bit spicy in a couple of these runs. But even at Players 5, we're still getting really good XP. So, all good. Shadow, I was telling Theory how I'm the best mod and he ignored me. Wait, when? when did you type that into the stream, Liv? Where did you type that? I don't know. Can't see it. Did you type it in the Discord or you said it on the stream, Liv? Snooze you lose, Liv. Snooze you lose. Ah. Yeah, you're picking up your mod status. You're using the hotkeys. You're calling out the likes. I can't complain. Can't complain. We got to get you picking up some of the fun commands. I mean, honestly, I think Liv, you probably Liv. I mean, Shadow knows a lot of them. I don't even think you know about a lot of the commands that are out there, like the triggers, like the exclamation triggers I've made, because there's so many that I made in the past that are still operational. But obviously now that I'm multi-streaming on YouTube, there's a lot of fun stuff you can do. So, yeah, there's some fun stuff you can do as a mod too. So, that's always fun. Don't die. Yeah, there's a couple funny ones that we got to make. I mean, there's the high and not god tier. There's the brick. There's the peasant. There's the... Oh, nobody's dropped Fafo in the chat tonight. Level 90? Nah. That would be nice. That'd be nice if I was able to get to 90. But, I mean, honestly, it's like, what time is it? 10:30? Yeah, I mean, probably a little bit left in the stream. And then, you know, we'll oh my, dude, this is the third spectral shard we found tonight, boys and girls. Quite literally the third one. Bobby Cockdick. Bobby. Hey, Bobby. What's up, Bob? All right, what do we got here? Let's go repair. Oh, no souls. Pretty sure this is the first run that we do not have freaking souls up here on level 2. Let's see, how are the monster types in level 3? Yeah, nothing too spicy. Oh, Death Lords. Souls. All right. Souls and snakes. Pit Lords of the Venom variety. All right, very nice. Clap. All right, so we already hit 75. Nice. Oh yeah, they just tickle you a little bit when you got some good light res. Are those whip mobs support monsters? Define support in that context, Liv. The overlords, the overseers. Ooh, we are closing in on 196 hours into this hardcore Grail. All right. Oh. That hit me kind of hard. There are some Act 5 or guest monster types that do that. I think I forget what the floating ones are called. They're like the light blue ones, but I'm pretty sure they rarely, if ever, attack you in general. So, yeah, there are certain things like that, but I think that their AI, the monsters you're describing, they can technically hit you, but I don't think it's very common. Somebody would have to cross-check me on that one, though, that monster type. Ooh, God, my life kind of dropped there. I was not really paying attention. 46 defense and dex, not bad. All right, Bale. I was referring to the big fat demon with the giant whip. He's also a boss. Yeah, Shank. Yeah. No, I know you're talking about. I knew what monster you were talking about. I was more just thinking of like their monster type and variety, what their AI mechanics are. Liv, I'd have to check. But yeah, I mean they're not very threatening. Let's just call it that. And that was kind of more your question. Yeah, it's not usually a danger with them. I mean, even Shank isn't really that dangerous at all. Very slow, clunky. Oh, they are called overseers. Yeah, I called them overseers as a joke because I wasn't sure if that was right, but there you go, Liv. No, you cannot buy juves. They can only drop. Oh, these guys, what I'm talking about right here, the rancid defilers live. They don't really do much. Oh, right. That's how they turn into kamikazes. That's right, Shadow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, so it's important to call out too, Liv, that actually, so generally at a certain level, you can't have more than 3 monster types spawn. And so when you have the kamikaze guys, they actually act as one. A monster type, that is. So they're not going to act as a second variety, if I remember correctly. Are you talking about like like classic D2? I don't ever, I mean, at least in my memory, I don't remember being able to buy juves in LOD, but I mean, honestly, as much as I played it, it's been a fucking minute, and maybe I'm just goofing right now, but I mean, Shadow can keep me honest on that one. Not sure. I did not think you could buy juves from what I remembered in LOD. No, I mean, honestly, it's like a distant past, and like the little nuances like that. I mean, you usually remember most things, but honestly, I could be, whoa, extra fast. Yep, that's what I thought. Thanks for confirming. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, dude, I don't think Eximus has been in. I mean, honestly, I know he's like starting to get his streams ready and getting back engaged. But yeah, Eximus hasn't been in one of my streams in probably the last 2 or 3. But obviously, don't take it personally. You know, talk in the Discord and see him. All good. Eximus should be here, man. He's got to support his boy War the Wise, just like I try to support him. All good, man. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen him around though in a minute. Shady Geek, you still with us, homie? Yeah, XP's starting to slow down now, which makes sense. Usually about now. Oh, God. What a ruthless fucking drop. All right. Well, we're going to definitely hit 76 on this run. See what happens. See how the trash. I'm at major risk there of hemorrhaging, Shadow. You gave me a good laugh there, pal. Hold on. Let me go. We got to find some of the new. Oh, elite pack. Always want to try and kill the souls because you never know what they're going to drop. Especially if it's an elite. Dude, Shadow's throwing some zingers over there, man. Live. Oh, man. The petty is real. The petty is real, man. The pettiness just felt around the world. Checks out. Confirmed. Petty engage. I mean, this guy does not have, I think I have like 50 magic find or less. Obviously, I'm not really, he's not like a magic find build, obviously. I mean, we're just trying to get him. Oh, IO rune. Okay. Actually, the runes have been decent tonight. We had the Ko, the Maul, multiple Hell runes, 2 Lum runes, now the IO rune. Yeah, I mean, the runes have been dropping tonight. I'm just not like high runes in the formal sense, but it's actually been some decent drops, though. Oh my god, these fucking soul killers are annoying. But they've been pretty decent. Dark Lords. Always smack hard in hell, and they're cold immune. Always fun for cold sorks. Oh, alright. 54 items to go, and we officially eclipsed the 196 mark. Man, we are coming up live in Shadow on 200 hours. 200 hours over this cumulative Grail grind. Oof. Eyeing the prize. Eyeing the prize. Wait, oh. Oh, Shadow, I don't know if you were here at this point. I was saying that I think it would be really fun, almost like a way for me to engage the community in Discord, is, you know, I was telling you about like the 3 Discord posters that I can get, right? Because I had the voucher. It'd be kind of fun that maybe I can like whittle it down to my favorite 5. And obviously at the end of the day, like, it is my office and it is my area. And so normally I can just make the final decision. But basically what I was thinking is I would basically whittle it down to my favorite 5. And obviously I have 3 vouchers. And I could kind of do a fun community thing with you guys and basically have a vote so you guys get to kind of pick the 3, which would be fun. I think just kind of, you know, a little something to engage the community with. I don't know. You know, and obviously, like, when I put new ones up, that means I'm going to have extras to take down and store. But, you know, for different content shoots or different streams, obviously it's super easy to pull them on and off the wall. So I thought that'd be fun. You know, just a little something to engage with the community and give back. I mean, give back in the sense of you guys knowing that, you know, you helped influence the choice, and you guys will obviously always see it in my content. You'll see it on my streams, right? So I don't know, just kind of hit me tonight when I was playing. Thought it might be fun. I should really send Displate my channel and be like, hey, you want to do a, can I get a sponsorship? Because because I talk about you guys on stream because I support your product, and you guys can see your artwork in every single one of my shit. Give me an affiliate code. Make me an ambassador. Yeah, I mean, look, I'll say this jokingly, Liv, like, you know, hopefully I would never become that if I ever scale to that velocity, but I just don't think that's in me to not engage with people, you know, like, and that's why I always talk about Cade, right? I mean, Cade has a unique gift where he's able to multitask with such high raw energy, engage with his community, and still play games, right? So anyways, yeah, I thought it'd be something, you know, fun to do. And Shadow, yeah, I was thinking that it would be me who would choose them, because obviously, I mean, it is real money, right? I have vouchers, and obviously it's my office, kind of my corner. So I wouldn't want it to be something too outlandish or outlier that I wouldn't just personally like, because I still sit in my office all day, right, when I'm doing my real work. So yeah, I figured it'd be something that maybe I would choose like 5 that I like, knowing that 3 have to be chosen. But I guess I'm open to potential suggestions, but then I don't want anybody to feel burned that I kind of, you know, look the other way or quote unquote wasn't interested. But we'll see. We'll see, guys. But guys, you know what? I will say this. It's been a really fun stream tonight. It's been about 2 hours and 34 minutes. I think this is a great time to end it. I'm starting to get a little tired, but it was good. It's a fun stream tonight. You guys brought the energy. Submission, I don't think you're here anymore, but again, if you hear this or you are here, again, thank you for being a Berserker Horde member on YouTube memberships for 5 months. I genuinely appreciate that. Again, Kron, the 5 gifted memberships, buy me a coffee, always appreciate that. Charcy and Sliv, the EU crew, so awesome that you guys were able to fucking kick it and hang out tonight. Always love seeing you guys when you guys can make it. Remember not to die. Remember not to die from the wife upstairs with my nuts in a vice. That's the issue. Big father figure. If you don't hear from me tomorrow, call 911 on the Discord, man. He's in trouble. Wife's got me in a cage, prodding me, throwing me meat down in the basement because I'm in trouble. But on a serious note, guys, awesome stream. 54 items to go. We are almost there. We are in the home stretch. A lot more grind to go, but we're making it. We got our Paladin to 76. He is now ready officially to start scaling hell. We are really good to go. I will say this. What's up, Liv? Let me finish my point and then I'll see what you want. But what I will say, guys, in my Discord, I am going to be streaming Wednesday. My plan was to actually stream Friday for Annihilus Souls of the Rift, the mod. Acroma is busy, so we are going to be streaming Annihilus Souls of the Rift, the D2 Classic mod, on Wednesday. So be here for that as we continue to scale into hell. We are in Act 2 Hell, him and I, if I remember. So he's on the Druid, I'm on the Barbarian. We're going to keep grinding out. And oh, that is why Liv did not want me to leave. Here we go. Demon King Olivia. Wow. 8 months. 8 months on the Prime sub. Let's fucking go, Liv. Thank you for being a member over on Twitch for 8 months. That is awesome. You have gone the distance. Power up. Thank you for that, Liv. We really appreciate that. Let's show some love. Let's get the bouncing faces. Let's go. Get those theory faces up on stream, boys and girls. Light it up, Liv. Stop. Have a good night as well, homie. Good to see you, Fatherson. I don't know if you were still here. Chronicle, Shady, Jacob, Tony, Sean. Sorry if I missed anybody. Not sure who else might be lurking or tuning in, but guys, as always, so much fun. Pleasure to always be here. I will see you guys in the Discord. Have a wonderful Tuesday tomorrow, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Cheers, Horde.